let's move on here to boxing to close it out here, right?
Woo.
Because this Saturday is going down, and we do have a take for 99 cents, so stay tuned for that. But will it be Gervonta Davis or Ryan Garcia staying undefeated after Saturday? And whoever want to be brave enough to jab at this first.
All right, man. I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna do it. It's a tough one, bro. It's a tough one. Tank Davis, I love this dude. I like the way I like his bravado. I know sometimes he'll play with the competition. You know what I mean? He'll play around and he'll dance around. And you're like, yo, is he gonna fight today? And then boom, 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 explosive, and then this dude is out. I get it. He's not technically sound all the time. I get it. But I'm going with Tank. Listen, and this is no disrespect to Ryan Garcia, who I think what is he like 5'10"? I'm not sure. I know he got a lot of height.
5'10",
decent amount of height, like 5'10", I think. Got
Yep.
the reach, he got the height. Tank Davis is what, maybe 5'6", 5'5" in that area.
Yep.
Don't get me wrong. It's one of those type of matchups, you know what I mean, where styles, is Garcia going to be able to impose his style? Is Tank Davis going to be able to impose his style and get under that reach and get to the body and get to the headshots? Can he do it? I think he can. This dude is persistent. This dude is resistance. This dude is tough. This dude is mean. And the one thing Tank Davis can do that I think is a talent in boxing that people don't talk about, he can take a punch. So when you're a dude that's coming forward, if you can't take a punch, that's problematic. Now, I'm not saying he's going to be taking punches square to the face. You just can't do that. But he can take a punch to deliver a better punch. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why I got Tank Davis winning this fight. In a knockout, I might add. No disrespect to Garcia. In a knockout. That's the only way he can win this fight, in my personal opinion. In a knockout, I might add. And I'm going Tank Davis to stay undefeated. He's that guy.
Yeah, I think to me, right, and I'm going to keep this short. I can get crazy in boxing. I'm going to keep this relatively short. I think this fight is about speed versus power, but not only speed versus power, it's also about patience and who is going to allow the other one to make a mistake first and counter off of that and catch them. Because I think when you talk about both these fighters, like, first of all, I don't really think that anybody could really say with confidence that this is not a 50-50 fight. It is. It's a 50-50 fight because you pull up Tank's resume. Come on. If his resume was able to get him to go to college, he won't go to college.
Clear.
Like, I'm just not giving you that scholarship, bro. Come back.
No, I got you.
With another resume, right? Same thing with Ryan Garcia. They fought nobody. And it's easy to knock out tomato cans.
Clear.
Right? And when you step up in that level of competition, it's another thing. So I think equally, I feel like it's a clean slate. I think it's a 50-50 fight. I think when you talk about the X factor here, the X factor to me is that left hook that Ryan Garcia has that could literally, if he landed, it could be his money shot. Right. And that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking in my mind, is he going to land that shot and how Tank is going to respond to it? Because you hinted at it, Cuzzo. You think that Tank can take a shot to give a shot. But can he?
Yeah.
Can he take that shot if he lands
I agree with that one. Hold on for a second. Real quick, and I'm going to get back into it. That check left hook that he got, that's the shot that he can't take. And like, I'm talking about like coming forward, the jet, but he can't take that one, right? Yeah. If he take that one, he's going to find himself in trouble.
Yeah, he probably gonna hit the canvas if he get hit with that shot. So
the check left hook, yes.
I think we're gonna find out a lot about these fighters in this big fight. Let's be real here. The lightweight division, prior to this fight, they haven't stepped their game up.
Right.
There's a bunch of anomalies. Guys fighting nobodies. This is the biggest fight in the lightweight division.
Clear.
And I think before I give my prediction here, I think we're gonna see a tale of two fights. I think in the beginning we're gonna get the Rolly Romero and Tank kind of fill out vibe, where I know I respect your power on the other end, so I'm going to be patient. And we all know Tank, he likes to be patient and allow the fighters to make mistakes. I think Ryan Garcia, how he's able to dodge the punches of Tank, he's going to be patient as well. And it's going to be like that fight, but it's also going to remind me of Leo Santa Cruz and Tank, where we're going to see some action in the middle rounds and somebody's going to get caught. And I think that guy's going to be Ryan Garcia who gets caught. And I don't say that with confidence. I am going Tank. I can see it going either way. I wanted to go at Ryan Garcia here in my mind because I'm like, I think he could pull it off despite all the rate manipulations and stipulations in the contract. But I really think he's coming into this fight at a disadvantage with the rehydration clause. And that's why I'm going to go with Tank. He got the advantage. He should pull this out. I'm going Tank, knockout, 9th round.
I think Ryan Garcia reminds me a lot of Amir Khan. He
Mm,
has good combos, he has speed, but the man does not defend himself well, and it puts him in positions to get caught frequently. Especially if Gervonta Davis hits him and starts going at him with haymakers early on, it's gonna be a long night for Ryan Garcia because I don't know if he has the ability to take a punch. I've seen Davis take punches before. Now, are they Ryan Garcia punches? No.
right.
But I've seen him take punches before. I've seen Ryan Garcia try to take punches and he get hurt in fights, multiple fights, not just one,
Luke
multiple
Campbell.
fights. Huh?
Luke Campbell knocked him down. He got up.
Yeah. So it's like, it's I don't know if he's gonna be willing to take a Gervonta Davis punch and think he's just get right back up, or if he feels like he's too weak or he's not capable. You might see a Gervonta Davis fight where he doesn't go for a headshot knockout. We might just go straight for the body.
Body.
And that could be something that changes the entire fight completely because your body's open most of the time. And so for me, I'm going with Gervonta Davis, not because I don't think Ryan Garcia is at his level,
Right.
but because I haven't seen Ryan Garcia protect himself in a fight yet. And I don't know if this is the fight where he starts to protect himself. Nor do I believe so, because I think Ryan Garcia's strengths is volume. He throws volume at people. So if he has to protect himself most of the fight, there's no volume going over there. He's going to be a defensive fighter the whole fight. And I don't see that's not his game. So he has to play. They both have to play their game the way they know, the way they've been undefeated this entire time into that ring on Saturday. And I just got to see which one of them folds from their game plan to try to protect themselves from the other's best punch.
Right.
It's funny because this is a mini version of Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather. Like literally, it's a mini version of that. And when you talk about, how Mayweather, he was the manager at one point, the promoter of Tank, and how Oscar De La Hoya is the promoter of Ryan Garcia. It's that type of fight. It's that type of fight where it's like it's like the version of that, right? This version of that fight, which was a massive fight. And I think it has the means of being as entertaining as that fight was. And I remember that fight. That was an entertaining fight that really was close. So I can see it being the same thing, but the end result of a knockout. I think for me, and this is my last point, the rehydration clause here. Because there was a rehydration clause. We all know that in Ryan Garcia's contract. It's a tactic used by Tank's team to basically weight drain him and weight manipulate him heading into the fight. And I think my theory would be that if that proves being the common denominator, which I think is almost impossible to tell if that is the common denominator, if he gets knocked out or lose the fight, but I think we could probably tell it, but it's going to be hard, is Tank's team and management going to use that rehydration clause going forward in bigger fights when they know they are the A side and they can use every single advantage to their liking. I think that's a potential because if we use it for Ryan Garcia,
right,
I don't see how you don't use it for Haney in a Haney or Shakur Stevenson fight.
Got it.
Real quick, I just want to say this, man. I think the fight this weekend is going to be like electric throughout the entire fight. I hope the undercard is amazing. I think the last fight I saw, that undercard was amazing from beginning to end. I thought it was great. I hope this undercard is the same. I just believe this fight's going to be really good. I think Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis are going to show another level to the game that they have. And I just hope that it's not a one-sided fight. I think both these guys have a tremendous amount of talent, and we want to see them go at it. Rather heavy Tank, heavy Ryan Garcia, whoever it is that you're rooting for. I just hope we see a great fight because this has been years in the making, and we're finally getting it. I just want to see a great fight.
And listen, kudos to them, man. They both under the age of 30. They both in their primes. They both undefeated. This is the type of fights that we want to see. We don't want to wait until you pass your prime and all this craziness. Let's get it there, get in the ring, and let's see who the best man is. Let's do that.
And we're going to find out who that best man is on Saturday. Okay? And salute to my uncle because he's getting married. And speaking of best man, we're going to find out who his best man is at his wedding. Okay? This Saturday as well. YouTube is where it's at. So make sure you subscribe to the channel on YouTube. Get them notifications. That's our primary database or base where we upload content and stuff like that. So, man, get in tune because we got a lot of content coming your way.